Okay, so this is my not so natural looking waterfall that took hours upon hours to construct, surrounding our spawn, which ends up ultimately being right in front of that amethyst pillar, which kind of looks like a staircase. For contrast with the water, I have a lava wall, thankfully. Iron bars are enough to sate it. That took a lot more doing than it should have, and certainly a lot more lava. General rules for spawn, and then our rules of the kingdom as written by used to be Alfs and is now the Breadman. He actually hand wrote every single page because you can't copy and paste into a book. So I feel like even though we've made revisions, it deserves to stay as it is. And this was Death's Dollars addition to Spawn. He loves parkour. And ironically, I was the first one to surpass it. It took him quite a while, but after I beat it before he did, he was a little bit determined to be the next one and eventually succeeded. I will let you know now, it is a pain in the ass to do with wings. It can be done. I would not recommend it be done, but it can be done. Over here, we have my design of an archway. Quaint, simple, mildly infuriating, especially when you're having to deal with adding it to an existing waterfall. Yeah, they did change how they work. Not pleased. Ever seen water touch fire and not put it out? Aside from a grease fire? This was Happy's edition. I was just going to put fire there and some blocks in front of it, but he decided to say, make it look like a brazier. And I think it looks pretty nice. Could probably do with a contrast with a different stair, but for the moment, having it on both sides looks like it's all one piece, carved into the wall. And then over here we have our rather expansive sugarcane collection. It's about the same size, if not a tad larger than the one in Trust Falls, to be honest. And then this is my stables design, which I took a lot more logs and planks to use in order to make the base of it than I should have. And I couldn't find any other good use for granite, so I decided to use it in this, and the nether brick accents it quite nicely, especially with the andesite in between. And there are some casual chill areas for just having a chat. Some carpets in between to make it feel nice and toasty and cozy. Easy access with or without wings. And room for 8 stalls in the current design, complete with all the amenities a horse may need, like food and shelter. Though perhaps adding some light to the scenario would benefit the horse. But it doesn't seem dull enough for monsters to spawn in there, so they should be fine. We have a couple of stalls in here that are in use. That one's just kind of one that wandered in and I decided to give it a home. But this one is one of our original members' horses. Though he's no longer in the realm with us, his horse remains, as does his old house. That used to be where the horse was stationed, and is now a potion area, complete with netherwort, 3 brewing stands, and a chill vibe. And over here we have our aptly named Community Lava Farm, which I desperately needed in order to fill that lava wall out there. And thankfully, while I was placing it, it was already restoring itself because I was still in the area. Random enchanted iron armor that we found that nobody really needs. I keep a little bit of everything here at spawn just in case someone joins that's like, yeah, I like having some resources so I can decide what I want to do and not having to start over from scratch. Although, by no means are you forced to use any of these. You could just completely bypass everything. Say, yeah, this is cool. I like the options, but I'm going to take my chances first. Go off into the bright green yonder. There's several exits, one of which leading to my old base that does not serve much of a purpose as of yet. There's also plenty of storage and the original tunnel design, although it has been updated and added carpets too, that lead into our original mine, where I originally discovered I hate witches. Only Minecraft witches. Real life witches